Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks, and today we're gonna do it. We're gonna go back to Crimson Vow. Now, these are the set boxes, so they got more of the juice in them. These cards are going in the shop, most of them. Probably not the boring ones, although there are some, I think, commons and uncommons that are worth like $1. They'll go in there, or maybe a little bit less, whatever, when you do TCG lowest. And we're just going to go in. We're going to go in. Look at this old box topper. If I recall correctly, these box toppers suck. I may be a little bit too close with the camera. I may have to adjust this. Let's see how it goes. I may adjust it midstream here. Apologize in advance if I have to do that. I'm just seeing how that looks on the screen, and it's pretty close. Famous old vampire action. Everybody hated this set. The cards are holding up okay, though. Looking at Mox Alpha. Draft boxes are at 115 EV. They do not have set listed on there for some reason. I did put a request in for them to list set. Wow, that pack came right apart as I tried to pull it off the thing. All right, Mina Harkar. I forgot this has all the Dracula stuff. I forgot that they had the special Dracula versions. They do not seem to be holding up well in price, because when I went through the best price stuff, none of them are actually the vampire. Count Dracula. Sorry, that's the only one, and it's at the very bottom of the first page. All right, so let's crack some stuff. Let's see what we get. Yeah, the piles are going to be a problem. I can already tell. So I might just want to adjust this camera real quick, but let's put some stuff out there. Oh, the lovely ladies, the lovely wedding ladies, art cards. Oh, nice. Fancy Schmancy Mountain. Who doesn't like Fancy Schmancy? Everyone likes Fancy Schmancy. Let's see here. Come on, focus, camera, focus. Oh, this is going to be a problem. All right. Sorry, vampires, we're turning you over. Your face is making my camera angry. There we go. Now we'll focus. All right. Let's see here. So it's going to be, looks like the commons are first. They kind of go over here out of the way because we don't care about those. Uncommons. Another common. Showcase. I guess, like that. Okay, we'll do it like that. Why not? Foil. And there is actually a token, not this one, that's worth $6. It is a copy treasure double-sided token. It looks crazy, so I will definitely identify it. Cool Bloody Angel art. I'll just check out the art cards to see if they're worth anything. All right, commons, uncommons, another random common. That must be some sort of slot, you know what I mean? Showcase, common, rare, foil, day-night card. I don't think those are worth anything. Most likely not. Kind of weird they include tokens in set boxes. You don't really need them, right? Unless you, why would you draft set? You wouldn't, would you? Would you? Yep. Uncommons. Showcase. Double showcase. Okay, there we go. And then we got a mythic here. I don't recognize him as of any value. Doesn't mean he isn't. We'll do a price check at the end. And then foil. Yeah, I guess he can stay there. That's fine. And then blank. Cool. Seems like a pretty easy box to open. And it looks like we have generally enough room for piles. Showcases I'm just going to keep together because that's actually what I end up doing in the shop. I just put all the showcase together. Ooh, that's a cool piece of art. I actually like that a lot. Ooh, Foil Mountain. Dig it. Put that there. All right, commons, uncommons, nothing interesting. Another common, showcase, rare, foil rare. Ooh, the list, Boiling Blood. Throw that off to the side. I believe the list at this point is garbage. The newer list is good. X1 seems pretty good. People like a lot of what's in there. But back at this era, ooh, cool fancy land. I like those lands. I guess they've I've had several of those, but I like the way the blue looks in particular. Yeah, I guess back in the day, the list was pretty bad. I was not opening product. This was right after I stopped playing, honestly, Magic. So, got double showcase. Some of those showcases are worth something. No, that's a pig. That is not a copy. That's a pig. Moving on through. But yeah, Mox Alpha has been a very useful tool, I have to say. Recommended if you're doing singles. Definitely worth it for analyzing some stuff. Figured out a few different ways to pull data from TCG Player. Nothing fancy, just their reports that they have. They have a few things that are in there that are a little bit hidden. And someone pointed them out to me the other day, and I started messing with them. And it's pretty good stuff. You can find out like how many uncommons in a set have above 16 cents, right? For example, that's something you can find. And if it's a lot of them, then you're starting to say, okay, is it worth it to crack that open and sell those when you're trying to get to direct? Ooh, we got a cool fancy foil back here. Fancy showcase. What we got? Gifts of the Fang. Wow, we have actually had really bad luck. Treasure looks cool. Look at that eyeball. I'm not a fan of you. He's looking at you all wide-eyed. Maybe he's afraid. Yeah, I don't think we've hit anything good yet. That's sad. I don't know. That guy might be good. Timothy Baron of Bats. Just a Bat Baron, though. Who cares about Bat Barons? Ooh, that guy's having a bad morning. Shit, that's what I look like before coffee. Guarantee it. Every day, I'm like, give me my coffee. It's true. People that know me know. Tommy knows I need my coffee. Let's see here. 2 showcase. 3 showcase. Oh, that was a good pack. Cool. Triple showcase and a foil. And a blank. But yeah, having tokens in your set seems weird. Seems weird. Age of filler at this point. Age of excess certain things, although that's cool art. I like that. Oops, wrong place. Yeah, okay. This is part of the so-called flashy era, but this was not a particularly flashy set. Yeah, there's showcase, but it's not like there's, you know, 50 different things going on here. It's really just a foil and a showcase and an art card, I guess. Oops. So I don't know. This was kind of the laziness, the boring era. People didn't really like this product. The singles sell well though, or they're doing all right. So it's worth it for me. My cost basis is really low on this, and I want to get some product moving. And like I said, I'm trying to get to direct, which means you have to have a lot of volume. Ooh, here we go. Olivian Crimson Bride. I think that's a hit. Foil. Ooh, what is this? The list. Okay, so the list is called 6 cards in a box, just out of average that we just pulled here, instead of the token. So that's why the token exists. So you can't weigh which have the list. I don't agree with that, but okay, that's what it is. That's the math. That's the numbers. That's what they're doing here. That's pretty cool art. I like that guy. Yeah, I do like these lands. I bet these sell pretty nicely. I would be shocked if they didn't. They definitely did at the time because people were really into the style of the black and white. Although I think there's a lot of bad feelings around the stupid special product, whatever the thing was called. Double feature. Yeah, double feature. That was it. People were mad about that, man. I get it. You're a WPN store. You do all the extra stuff to get WPN stats. Oh, come on. Oh, she's doing it again. Let's flip them over. You do all this stuff to get WPN status, and then they give you dumpster fire product, lazy product. I think Rudy just came out with a video basically talking about that era and how they made very lazy decisions. You know, you just took. Oh, that's a fancy looking one. Look at that. That's really cool. I like the way that one looks. Oh, dragons are always good. Maniform Hellkite. I remember that image. That's probably bodes well. And another list. Okay. But yeah, lazy product, just jamming 2 things together instead of being a curated you know, experience. It was just really badly executed, which I get. You know, COVID makes things hard, and that was a product that was definitely designed and put together during COVID. Imagine in a big corporate environment, half your staff's just sick. You know, like that can be tough to deal with. I get it. I'm not excusing it in any way. Where the fuck does this card go? It's the commander card, right? I guess it'll just go in the same pile as the rest of them because it's the commander. It's probably one of the earlier products they started doing this commander crap in the middle of the boxes. I hate it. I hate these 6 different symbols in one box. Wild's Veiled Train is particularly egregious. It's fine. Like it sells good, but if I'm going to complain about something, that's it. I hate that there's like 10 set symbols in one box. It's one box and there's multiple sets in the box. What are you doing? You're making my life very difficult. So yeah, that's my pet peeve. Nice one. Nice. Another list. Again, I think all these lists are like 2-cent cards because this was the era where the list sucked. But I like the way that card looks. Mind Moil or something. That's cool art. That's really cool. They do have some good art in this set. I don't know why people were not more enthralled with it. So far, no Draculas. Nothing crazy. This has been a pretty tame box, I will say. Foil and another list. Wow. All right. Well, we're hitting all the list cards. Maybe it's a sign we'll get Dracula. Full art Dracula. I don't even know. Is that possible in the set boxes? I think they are. That's a good question. Maybe it's not. That'd be funny. I'm looking for goodies that don't even exist in this box. It's possible. It's very possible. Okay, that's fun. So that's a showcase. Yeah, are all these showcase? This is... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What'd I do? Oh, no. Oh, man. What'd I do? I mixed up my piles. I'll have to go back. Oh, wait. Is that a showcase like that? Yeah, that's a showcase like that, right? Oh, lordy. All right. Well, I mixed up the piles. Now I have to go back through it. It's all right. We'll figure it out at the end. We'll figure out what's valuable, what's not. I basically scan all of them except for the commons just to get there. With the exception of things I know may have a little value, but not a lot. Not like the lands. I probably won't scan those. Because they'll add to the total and I will put them on the shop, but there's no point in adding that. Like, did this box make it or not? They're 25-cent cards or 30-cent cards, 70 cents for the outside. You know, it's not like a make or break. The box makes it or breaks it on these showcases, on the fancy stuff, and on the Majestics, you know. So we do those piles and we have an idea if the box breaks even or not. So this recommends, and this is, again, draft is 115. So if draft is 115, and it won't have as many fancy schmancy cards, I like those in foil, then I think the fancy schmancy ones will be better. But again, I do not have an EV for this product. Yeah, maybe I didn't mess it up. I think I did it right. That was just a strange showcase. It wasn't this kind of border, so it was like a full art style or whatever the heck they call those ones now. Good God, look at how this package opened. I pull both corners off, but the top is still... Ooh, a signed black and white. I actually like that. I do try to sell those. I do like those. Like, if you're going to collect the art cards, get the little sign stamped. I mean, they know that. That's why they only put, you know, a couple in a box. Showcase. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Mina Harker. I wonder if that's, like, the only slot. And so that could have been Dracula, but it's not. That may be the only slot is the box topper. It doesn't call it a box topper, though, on a TCG player. That guy's mean. He is angry. You woke him up before coffee. That's what happened there. He needs his coffee. Heron of Hope, huh? Strange one. Oops, that doesn't go there at all. Goes there. Yeah, I think I may have messed this up a few times. We'll see. All right. I want my $6 token because I think it's funny that there's a $6 token. I'll tell you, some of those Jurassic Park tokens, pretty sure I threw away dollar tokens. I was looking at them. It was, we've opened a few Ixalan. Or maybe actually, you know what? I didn't do all those on camera, so you may not know. I've opened, I don't know, 4 maybe at this point. And I was looking at it at one point. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's a Jurassic Park token. So I rang it to see if it was any good. That looks cool. And sure enough, there's one that was $1.17. And for those boxes, I just threw every token out. I don't think I even hesitated. And so somewhere in a dumpster in the world, there's some dollar tokens. Now it's probably like 2 or 3. So I'm not really sad about it, but it is just like, that's just rookie. That's a rookie move right there. That was silliness. All right. Kaladesh. I was like, Kaldheim? KLD? No, Kaladesh. I opened some of this. I think I opened 1 box of it. It was really expensive when I got it, though, but I wanted to see what that experience was like. And plus, I had the chance at those, what were the masterpieces or whatever, so I was like, screw it, I'll do it. It was fun to open, but definitely not worth it. The money was not there for the box value. Markov, nice. Wait. That is showcase. So this is also a showcase. Okay, I see. Volatile Arsonist. That looks familiar. That might actually be a hit. Man, I am not getting that many of the... Actually, I'm not getting any of the full art, am I? Sheesh. This is the only full art card I got. Those are where the value are. Well, not completely, but generally. It's some wild art. Alrighty, what are we gonna do here? We're at the end. Will we hit anything impressive or a $6 token? I really want that $6 token. I don't care about Dracula. I want the $6 copy token. And that's an insect. I did it backwards. There's that guy looking all angry. He's had his coffee. He's ready to conquer the day. Did you see that guy? He's ready to conquer the day. Here, I'll show you. Show you again. This is me after my coffee. Oh, his face is bloody. So he did get his coffee. It's human blood, right? So he drank his coffee and now he's ready to conquer the day. That's what I look like. I get up. I look like that first monster. I don't know where it went. Long way back. Very angry, needing my coffee, and then I get some coffee. I'm ready to conquer the day. Hey! Toxrill the Corrosive. Okay, so the showcase art of this is $10. So this is probably worth a couple bucks. It's probably a decent hit. Cool. I'll take it. We'll see how this goes. Old school product. I have a bunch of it. I got it at a decent cost basis. So cracking it to get the situation going. So I've been talking to a lot of people about going direct and how that works. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do it. And this is for those out there who dream of having a shop. Basically was told, get 5K in product, which I definitely have. Put it online a quarter at a time. Once a week, you're putting in, a quarter of it. So a little bit over 1,000 cards. And by the end, that guy's wild. By the end, you'll be able to apply for direct and get it. And they'll go for it. So you do have to sort things. You got to be consistent. You got to get a good rating. You have to be level 4 seller. Like you have to have the work in place first. Oh, Lord, where does this go? I guess here it's a commander. And that goes there too. So it's just double for that slot. Interesting. And then another one of these. It's one of the Phyrexian sets, but I don't remember which one. I don't have many of those cards. So that's what I was told. If you're like already a level 4 seller and you get $5,000 of product and list it a little bit at a time, you should be able to get into the direct program. So I'm going for it. I'm going to go for it. It's part of why I'm opening this. I want to get the product online. Oh, that's a cute pupper. That is a pupper. Yeah. That's a wolf, but it's a popper. He looks happy. He does not look vicious or scary at all. This looks a little vicious and scary. That's some werewolf happening right there. That's less fun. No one wants to transmute from human to werewolf. It's painful. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to go for that. Try to get this direct thing going. And then from there, we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's worth it. I will report back to all of you lovely people what I think of it. And if it works out, then we'll tell you how it's working, what it takes, what amount of work it is. As of right now, I'm a little bit under 100 orders a day. You need $600 a week in revenue, which I'm under that too by about half. You need to have 3,000 cards listed, which I'm over that. I'm at like 5,000 right now. And oh wait, that's the showcase. I'm gonna have to go through that again, make sure I didn't miss any showcases by accident. That's back. Yeah, I didn't get anything fancy. All right, let's see what this is. Anyways, get those things and then apply directly, and they apparently do deny it pretty frequently. So anyways, I will be right back. I'm gonna price check these and then we'll let you know how it is. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it was not a banger of a box. A couple things learned. Aside from a few showcases, these ones in particular, the showcases are worth like a penny each, so not really worth it, unlike other types of boxes where showcase generally hold up. Now maybe that change, it's a dynamic change since it's an older product, something like that. Newer sets, it's in more demand. Lands still in demand. So I did the lands, the showcases, all the stuff I said, and came out with this many are over 16 cents essentially. So sellable basically, but penny cards. They're basically chaff that get added in, and that's it helps you grab customers that are trying to optimize their cart. So worth putting in there. These cards are between $1 and $2, so not that many in that category, a little surprising. These are above 2, so 2 to 10, and most of them are closer to the 2 side of things. I think there's only one that's over 5, maybe 2 over 5 in here. And then this one is the one and only over $10, is at like 13 or something like that. So I called that because I saw that guy on the front page for the fancy version, so I figured he was probably worth it. In sum total, this is 81 cards, so not that many worth value, and that is ignoring the foils. I did not search the foils, which may hold value, and I will put them up for sale. I generally do. But as it stands, excluding the art card, which actually this one's worth something, a couple dollars, I think, it's $62.41, and the box prices are selling at around $62.99, plus shipping plus tax, as a TCG player low. So I did not break your cost of purchasing. I did break my cost to get the product, so overall it worked out, but it's not by much. Again, the general purpose of this is to list cards and get sales going. It's not about making profits on this right now. It's about getting into the new program to make my shipping cheaper overall and my labor less intensive, therefore hopefully saving some money overall over time. So it's worth taking a little bit of a loss, like a few bucks loss really, in order to get there, and that is basically the goal. So I will probably do a few more of these boxes, but I definitely learned a lot about how these boxes work and what's good in them and what's not. Showcase are definitely not that interesting. Obviously, there's a few other things I need to learn about what's valuable and what's not. But anyways, I will say I went through this whole stack. That whole stack of uncommons, which I should have seen this coming. It isn't the way with some of the more recent stuff, but these uncommons were garbage. We're talking like penny, and that's a lot of cards. When I did the search through TCG Player, I want to say it was like 300 cards were actually worth more than 10 cents or something like that. It did not feel like that in this set. Maybe I did the search wrong, or maybe the way the set boxes are set up. It also felt pretty clustered. Something else to look at. Let's see if I can find it. The showcases were super clustered, and I did not realize that when I was going through it. Let me see. There we go. But we keep getting the same ones over and over. Oh, wait a second. She's here. I wonder how that ended up there. I'll have to double check these, make sure I didn't miss any others. But it's the same ones over and over again. I'm trying to find this one guy with the eyeball. He was, yeah, see, gluttonous, gluttonous. It's just over and over, kept repeating the same general. So I think there's a bit, this guy. I have like 10 of these guys. Oh, we got another one of those. All right, so I got to go through this again just to make sure we're good. And there's another one of those. Definitely want to list those. But yeah, there's the gluttonous guest. The eyeball guy I saw like 4 times. It's just repeated. So I think part of it is how clustered some of this is. I'm going to go through these ones again though, just to make sure. But anyways, point being, made the value, but barely. And it's a tight, situation with these. To be fair to what's it called? Mox Alpha on the draft boxes. I think the ROI over 6 boxes was like $30. So not that much per box, right? So it's basically a break-even box as it estimates it, which I think is reasonable and fair and probably what is accurate. I just got kind of a bad box, if you will. Yep, that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, let me know in the comments. If not, let me know in the comments. Punch that thumbs down, thumbs up. Leave a mean statement about how horrible I am. I don't care. I'd like to see any sort of response on some of this content. Anyways, hope you guys are out there. Oh, one last thing. I am pre-recording this probably by a week or 2. So by the time you watch this, it's going to be a bit different on prices of things, right? Just because I am recording this way in advance just so I don't crowd out the whole channel with box openings. I'm doing a lot of this very quickly so I can get it all up on the shop and not posting it all right away. So some of this stuff is going to end up being way out of date by the time you see it. Just wanted to let you know. Anyways, hope you guys are out there cracking packs, playing games, enjoying this hobby that we love. Until next time, have a good one.